Hey there, this is Mubin from Wise. In this video, we'll talk about split payments. Now, if you are a UK based tutoring business owner, you may have asked this question to yourself multiple times. What are split payments and how do I make payouts to my tutors while staying compliant and not drowning in admin? Well, this video has answers to all those questions. We'll talk about what split payments are, why they matter, and if they are relevant to your UK based tutoring business. Now, what are split payments? To put it simply, split payments means as soon as the customer makes the payment or the amount is split into different parts. Now, with regard to a tutoring business, what it means is, let's say a parent pays £100 for a tutoring session. As soon as the payment is made, £60 may go out to the tutor as the tutor's share, and £40 will go out as a commission to the tutoring business, as against a typical model where the customer makes direct payment to the business and then the business makes a payout. So, in principle, split payment means that the tutoring business cannot hold on to tutor's money. The money should go directly to the tutor. A percentage of whatever the agreed terms between the tutor and agency are, and the remaining money can go to the agency. It's simple, but most importantly, it's the only way to stay compliant if you are operating as an agency model. Now, why split payments are essential in the UK? In 2020, UK court ruling EWHC 2461 changed everything. What it said was that if you are working with self-employed contractors, that means you are operating as an employment agency, not an employment business. What that means is you cannot control their working hours, you cannot control their payouts, or you cannot decide when to pay them. They get paid, your subcontractors get paid as soon as the customer or the client pays you. So with regard to tutoring business, it meant as soon as the parent pays the money, whether it's immediately after the session or towards the end of the month, the tutor share should go to them instantly or immediately, and whatever is left as your commission goes out to the tutoring business. Now, lastly, should you be bothered about split payments in the UK? Well, the answer to that depends on your business model. If you're running a tutoring business in the UK, broadly speaking, there are two models. One is the employee business model, and the other is employee agency model. In employee business model, your tutors are essentially your employees. You can collect all the fees from the parents or your clients and decide when and how to pay your tutors, just like you would pay your employees. In employee agency model, as discussed earlier, you use split payments, and you cannot control the timing and the frequency of payments. It just depends on when your clients are paying. So if you're operating as an employee agency, that means split payments are mandatory. However, if you're working under the employee business model, then split payments are not necessary. Well, on the surface, it seems that employee business model seems like a no-brainer. Why are people going for employee agency model? Well, the answer is in the details. The answer is the VAT on tutoring services. When you're operating under the employment business model, you have to charge VAT on your entire lesson fees. For example, if you charge £100 for a session, then applying 20% VAT on that makes your session cost as £120. Whereas if you operate as an employee agency, the VAT is only applicable to your commission. So what that means is, again, let's assume you're charging £100, £60 go to the tutor, £40 go to you. VAT is applicable only on the agency share, that is £40, so only £8 VAT in this case. So as you can see, based on this simple calculation, using the employee agency model makes your services better priced or your pricing more competitive. That is why a lot of UK tutoring businesses prefer to work under the employment agency model so that their prices can be more competitive. Now, if you work under the employee agency model and need to implement split payments for your business, I have made a step-by-step split payment guide. I've written about it as well. You can refer to that or click on the video here, and that can explain how to implement split payments for your tutoring business.